Alright, we are back. Okay, yeah, I was checking to see if I could, jump down on this and it potentially being somewhere we haven't gone yet. Although it doesn't actually quite look like it. Maybe it's actually the, like if I drop all the way down here. Let's see. No, I feel like it must have been up above. Like there's this area that we didn't go to. I'm gonna assume it's not that important. Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I should try to like get back to the entrance to this area to like set a better Lloyd's beacon, but maybe we just set one where we are here. And then town portal to Freehaven. And oh hey, it's the middle of the night. We can go turn in this last memory crystal and see what happens with this bizarre looking circuitry. And the oracle down here. So this should be the last one. Wonder how many levels we can go up. Only 2 actually. 76 is like, I feel like quite high. The ones who are 81 have a item on which does +5 levels. That's why they seem to be higher. They're actually all the same level. Same base level at least. Okay, so presumably we can go talk to the Oracle now that we've turned in all those crystals. Control Center. I am Melian, Guardian of Enroth. Thank you for replacing my memory modules. Archibald took them from here when I refused to give him any help in his battle for succession. Your timing is impeccable. The Krigan have invaded our world, and you must try and stop them. Unfortunately, Archibald's attempts at extracting information from me have damaged me enough that I cannot help you directly now. Instead, I can only give you advice. While most of the Krigan can be slain with ordinary weapons and spells, the elite guards and upper echelon breeders have tougher skin and natural defenses that protect them from anything but very powerful weapons. In the planetary control center beneath me are the weapons and armor you will need to survive the battle with the enemy. My orders, however, will only permit passage to someone with a control cube. My instruments tell me that the only control cube is left in Enroth can be found somewhere underground in Dragon Sand. Okay, so that actually gives us the reasoning to go to Dragon Sand. I knew there was a dungeon in Dragon Sand that we had to do. I did not specifically remember it was this one. Okay, so we can actually just... There's a shortcut to Dragon Sand. This is a secret which we've been using from very early on in the game. If you come up here on top of this building, there is a space on the wall. You can click here, which will teleport you to Dragon Sand. And it is full of dragons. So, if it was not nighttime, I would like to I would like to go find the place where I need to put this statue. That will probably be difficult in the night, though. Are there any like? I kind of feel like it. Maybe over here. Yes. Haste wore off, by the way. Okay, so we only have one more pedestal, and it's in Sweetwater, which is in the northwest area of the world, not the northwest area of this like map area. Okay, let's check the houses here.
Greetings and salutations.
Spellmaster. We already have one of those. I wonder if that would like stack. Have like two spellmasters instead of a spellmaster and an instructor.
Greetings.
I'm looking to see if any of these people give quests. These guys will trade things.
Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations.
It doesn't look like any of them there's a strange pyramid in the middle of the Dragon Sand. No one has any idea who built it though.
Hello.
Forget what I was gonna say. I think I'm going to so yeah, I have a couple options here. This one does 20 to the 4 elements, but we also just like already do, you know, with our Day of Protection we buff up a lot. Also, I'm wondering if like an extra spell Hyrule would also kind of do the same. Would like the extra 4 bonus points she would give would make my Day of Protection 20 points worth more. I don't think there are many like dispel enemies left, if any. So I think I'm going to test that. It seems rumors from my little resort abound about my little resort. Alas, the fountain of youth everyone seems to be talking about is not here. It's a few days' journey to the west. So there is a you can get artificially aged in the game, and I think the only way to deal with that is that fountain of youth that guy's talking about. Okay, let's test something real quick. So 138. Now, what happens if I do this? Okay, that actually did not seem to change anything. How long is fly on for? 6 hours, 30 minutes? Okay, I'm thinking maybe these guys do not stack. Yeah, okay, they do not appear to stack. That is good to know. And let me make sure this guy was actually doing what I thought I was. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, so they do not stack, so good to know. So now the question is, do I want to replace it with one that does $20 resistances, or do I want to keep the one who's giving me experience? You know, I haven't you know, I've been surviving pretty well. I haven't been like, you know, in deep trouble anywhere, so maybe we stick with what we have, and we know that guy's here, so we can come back and get him if we want to. Okay, do I have torchlight on? I actually do. Okay. So, there's a couple of things I could actually do here, because I have telekinesis. I could actually go like look for chests and stuff around and like click on them with telekinesis. Or I can go into this dungeon and start seeing how we do. Immediately feared. So these are like... These guys have a fair amount of HP. We haven't really run into many, every, here and there. And obviously, like, when we teleported to the area with all the dragons, they obviously have way more health than these guys, but like, just your general dungeon area. These guys are, pretty tough compared to what we've been fighting so far. And the eyes we did in the earlier thing are probably more annoying because they're dispels. With painstaking care, you are able to decipher the message of the hieroglyphs. Though the crossing of the void be a long and arduous journey, the land you find at the end will be sweet and unspoiled by ancestors or the enemy. Take heart that your children's children will live in a perfect world free of war, free of famine, and free of fear. Remember your sacred duty and care for the ship on her long voyage, and ensure her safe arrival in the promised land. Tend well the guardian and house it securely away from the ship, lest both be lost in a single misfortune. So, no real clue what that means. Okay. Guess we should, go ahead and start our hug the left wall scenario. Okay, I'm actually kind of full on my inventory. I could go sell stuff, but I would have to, rest. Oh, dead end. That's kind of nice. Means we don't have to worry about 2 ways to go right off the bat. This is a pretty involved dungeon, by the way. Kind of shocked that we still miss sometimes.
Ho!
Okay, and these guys can be annoying because they can break stuff. I don't know if each type can break stuff, or if it's only the most powerful ones that can break stuff. I believe the blue ones are the weakest. They have 227 HP. And then there's purple and red ones, and I think the red ones are the strongest. We ran into a lone one of these earlier in a dungeon. And they actually were, actually kind of talked about how weird it was. So this is an interesting scenario. Like, what does hugging the left wall mean in this scenario? Looks like this is different. Remember our enemy, children, and never underestimate the danger they pose. Though you will never see one during your journey, you must be forever vigilant against invasion from the void once the voyage has ended. Mighty beyond words, the enemy is nonetheless vulnerable after a crossing, for their numbers are small and their defense is weak. Use the energy weapons on the ship to defeat them, and never, ever engage the enemy with lesser weapons, or you will surely perish. Energy weapons. So we saw some, like, circuitry in the, area where the Oracle is. They talked about the control center, and now we hear about energy weapons. Interesting. kind of gotta get up and up close to these guys. I wonder if I should put on more things which protect against sleep. Two of our guys are protected against sleep, but only two. Got the weird up and down glitchy thing that I need to jump in order to fix, but we can't jump in turn-based mode. Yeah, just fix it. Okay. It did a lot of damage, but we also weren't really in, you know, like, very large danger. It would be really nice to get more weapons that heal when you hurt the enemy. The vampiric keyword. That's what my guy on the far right has, and that's why he often ends up like in full health when everybody else is got heavily damaged. Okay, this is very nice. This is 100% going to be a grid over something. Okay. Enchant this ring real quick. Endurance plus 9 is not useful. Oh hey, a key. Gotta remember too that I have that because I will probably, I mean definitely actually, not be finishing this dungeon this playthrough. In case of energy leak, bathe in one of the medicated pools placed for your safety and convenience. Warning, power fluctuations. Alert engineering immediately. Engineering? That's interesting. Wonder if I should have this guy with the key, because he's going to be the one clicking on stuff in case things are like trapped or anything. It's only 3 of these guys. We can run directly up to them. Kind of curious who, like, someone's like floating around somewhere. Also, there's multiple ways to go down here. Okay, let's burrowly stay focused. Go this way. See where this leads us. Okay, that just brought us back up here. Okay, let's see if this one does the same. It does not. Okay, we can enchant both of those. Electric resistance 9. Okay, might plus 8 is useless. Does anyone have any boots on which are doing electricity resistance? No, and it's just worse than those. I mean, it's not, does former armor, but much less electricity resistance. Looks like it's just a cell. Okay, that's a dead end. Okay, let's go this way. See a secret wall. And a button. We can enchant this bow, and this actually has a potential for being an upgrade. Not if it's double damage versus demons. Double damage versus demons and double damage versus dragons is like the worst thing for a
Got it.
Okay, another key. And I should start giving everybody a crystal skull. Because I believe it protects against the radiation leaks. I got one early from a dungeon earlier. I don't know if there will be enough for 4 in this area. And I also don't know if it's full protection against the radiation or just partial. I don't remember. Okay, I picked up this. Wait, no. I did not pick that up yet. Okay. Captain's code. When the landing commences, Captain, take this code scroll to the central control chamber and speak activator key crick. When prompted, all of the senior officers must present their code scrolls and keys to open the way. Yours is the last key in the sequence. Huh. Crick. Interesting. I wonder if that's a reference to something. Okay, do we maybe go up this side here? That's the first purple one we've seen in here. He's definitely an upgrade over the blue ones. And I think the red ones are the most powerful. Okay. It doesn't really look like there's anything over here, but we're kind of just doing this for completeness sake. This is a very sort of interesting wide open dungeon. There's this door in the area we could try and go to. I don't remember if that door is locked initially or not. I see something on the ground here. Although, seems to probably be on a different level of some kind. Okie dokie. What's that? 19 armor class? Somehow I don't think that's gonna be an upgrade over anything I have. All of those like secondary stuff, which I'm valuing more than armor, especially at this point in the game. There's another genie down there. It almost looked like he, oh crap. Huh. I did not really want to teleport.
Let's get out of here.
All the way down here. So I don't know if this, I don't remember how these 3 buttons up here work. We pressed a like scarab button earlier, so I thought maybe after we pressed that we'd be able to press this one, but no, I don't know. Also, there appears to be some guy like in an area here, like on the other side of the wall. Alright, unfortunately I did not really want to be here yet. But fine, we will make the best of it. I could have, like, exited from up there and gone back to kind of the start of the dungeon and continued where I had been, but this is fine. Gotta remember, like, what I've done and what I've not done yet. Okay, picture doesn't seem to be doing anything. The entrance to the central pyramid lies to the south. Okay, fine. See some red dots. They don't seem to be flying over wherever they are, so maybe they are in a room or something. Okay, interestingly, I did not see how to get to those guys. They're like above an area that I was in earlier. I was about to say I really don't want to fight a Guardian of VARN long range, but ugh. Okay. Do we try some dark magic? Didn't seem to do that much. Almost nothing, actually. Alright, I'm curious if I can actually get in there or not. Try the, I could try the jump spell, but I think that's too high. Oh, well, we got the Guardian. Got the one guy left over there. Okay, fine. Let me double check and make sure nothing broke. I didn't see anything break, but I was not paying super close attention. Okay, cool. So I was kind of in this area up here. And I clicked on that teleport thing, which I didn't... which I now know I don't really want to do. Wonder if I should focus that guy, because he put characters to sleep. Yeah, really one-on-one with anything, and they can't really beat us. We're really only worried when we get surrounded. I've mentioned this before, but the Day of Protection spell that I cast beginning of every day includes Feather Fall, which prevents you from taking any fall damage. So I can jump off whatever height I want to, as long as I am not dispelled. And as long as the spell didn't wear off, but that would be, that takes a long time to do at the level that I'm casting it at. Okay, so we kind of came through here earlier. There's an area over here I see. I wonder if this is actually taking us to there. Kind of looks like it is. Oh, I don't know if I wanted to fall down right there. These guys do have the ability to do a lot of damage, which is why they can be spooky in a group. Okay, let's head way back here. Still haven't gone to like the central. I think the guys that you were seeing there, you were seeing through the wall. It's morning time. I think we've like my characters have been awake for like an entire day. Okay, if I remember correctly, there will be about a bazillion genies somewhere down here. Yeah. I don't know if there's actually anything I need to do down there. Maybe we'll... Oh, crap. I did not mean to fall. You can't fly indoors, so that's why you gotta use the jump. Oh, door is locked. So I have 2 keys, but apparently none of them are the ones we need to get in there. Okay. I may like run down to here without actually fighting the guys. And especially since they can all like fly out of our melee range, it's gonna be really annoying. I'm also curious if these spells are worthwhile from here. Oh my gosh, okay, we're gonna load in a second, but I want to test something. I mean, it did a little damage, but most of them are out of range. Okay. Let's go. We might not kill that group of genies just because it's gonna be so annoying when they can all stay out of our melee range. We could try the Dragon Breath option and see if how much damage we do to them that way. But I think for now we're just gonna try and go down here instead. Okay, I think, yeah, that used one of my keys. I have a vague memory of some part of the layout of this dungeon, which I haven't seen yet. And I'm wondering if that's kind of the area that I'm going to now. Yeah, it is, okay. I'm always wondering if, like, when I'm fighting guys like that, if I should, like, focus fire the weaker ones to, like, kill them faster, so there's less things hitting me, or, like, focus the more powerful ones, because they're the ones who can do more annoying stuff and more damage, or if I should just say, whatever, and just auto-attack the everything. No one's running away from us. apparently... Okay, I think that's the one on low health, right? Must be, because he's running away. Okay. You can see that even with like a group of like 5 or 6 of those guys, they do a capable of doing a lot of damage. Okay, now that might actually be an upgrade for somebody. Our inventory is getting pretty full here. I think this is probably a good place to leave and go sell stuff. Which I think also means that's probably a good place to end the stream.